What's up, guys? How's it going? Haven't seen you guys in a couple weeks, but we're back. Missed you guys in the holidays. The big homie Rob was in Mexico with his dad, enjoying Mexico. How's Mexico, Rob? Good?
It was awesome, man.
Awesome.
Good times.
Yeah, so it was cool. We did, I don't know if you guys saw on our Instagram, we did 24 days of Christmas. So every day we either gave out a steal or gave something out for free for 24 days. And it was a PS5 raffle. It was kind of funny because the homie that won it, he literally came, I think, 2 days before. And everybody was mad because he posted it on his IG for sale and he sold it for 700 like that. But I wish somebody would have won it that was gonna keep it or give it away or something. But it's cool, somebody made $700. So that was kind of cool. What else? Happy New Year, 2022. Hopefully it's not 2022 again, but it's 2022. I'm over here organizing all new merch. So this is our tattoo tee. Probably come out this Friday. And then I'm very hyped on this hoodie. Big Syndicate and the Hollywood logo. Came out really cool. Little oversized heavy duty hoodie. Really nice. Little tag. Yeah. So this year we're really gonna try to push our brand. Make good quality stuff that I like and that Danny and all of us like. I feel like we all have pretty good taste in what we wear, and yeah, we're trying to design some cool stuff. But yeah, other than that, same stuff, having fun, trying to give you guys the best deals. Look forward to 2022.
All right, what's good, guys? DC here. Let me give you guys a quick rundown of the shop again since it's been a while. So we'll start from outside and show you guys our holiday sign. It's a pretty cool design we did for the holidays.
Who did it?
So one of the homies did it, and we had him basically just freestyle it. He does designs like this for the holidays basically, and he does it all year round for whoever wants to do something. So we had this one up for December, obviously, for the holidays, but it's actually coming this week, so he's gonna take this one down and put another one up, so that's gonna be cool. And let me give you guys a quick refresh of the shop. Since it's been a while, we've gotten some new stuff in, obviously. I'll show you guys. We'll start with the clothes. So some of the more recent stuff, we have vintage now, so we got some random cool vintage pieces. And then obviously one of the last hype drops of last year, some of the new box logos. So got that one. And then we got a couple of other in here, but I don't know where they're at. So in here there's this crazy the Gundam special box joint up there. We'll talk more about that later. In the case, we got more stuff in, as well as sold a lot of stuff, thankfully. So that's been cool. And then honestly, probably the best section in the store is our pre-owned section, just because everything is priced super well. There's a lot of stuff that kind of gets slept on just because I guess people overlook it. So we got a lot of good stuff in here, like Off-White 2s, 450, can't go wrong. 450, can't go wrong. Then we got Kentucky Duck, super clean, probably worn once or twice. 450, same thing, can't go wrong. Yeah, there's a lot of cool little gems in here. And then obviously our brand new stuff, the Nikes and Jordans, it's always getting updated on the daily. So stuff comes out, stuff comes in. And then same thing, one of the best sections we have for sure is our GS sections. It sells mad quick, so we try to buy as much as we can. So if you guys have small size shoes, we'll definitely buy them.
What brings you in today?
I was trying some shoes.
Cool, for sure. How many shoes you got?
Well, I was trying to trade in 5 shoes and a shirt, but then he ended up saying he was gonna take in I think 4 shoes. I have the Skepta Air Maxes, some Syracuse Dunks, some Community Garden Dunks, and then the Carpet Company Dunks.
Cool, for sure. What brought you in today?
I don't know, I saw the Instagram and I'm here for a day, so I gotta come check out and hang with the boys, see what I can check out.
Nice,
Picked
nice,
up some Sakai's and some Dunks for my girlfriend, so yeah.
Nice. Good looking out, bro. Where are you from?
From Florida.
Nice.
Came check out the homies at Syndicate right here. About to see what's up with these Off-White Jordan 2s. What do you guys think? Cop or drop? Let me know. I'm fucking them.
What do you guys think of these? Stray Rat 991. So there's two colorways, and it was funny because I think these came out while I went to New York. By the way, my New York trip was very bad. I ended up getting COVID out there, but right before I ended up COVID, I think they launched these, and I hit on both of them, and I was mad hype. Mad nice. Yeah, so there's this, and then there's like a black and pink colorway. It almost looks purple. They're both really nice though. Yeah, New Balance is killing it. I know they're dropping like the basement ones too soon. Those are pretty cool. But yeah. What were you guys' favorite shoes of 2021? Let us know in the comments. I think my favorite shoe last year might be, I mean, obviously the Amanier 3. It's pretty cool, and one thing I did notice is like, so they were really low in price when they first came out, and I remember me and all the guys at the shops in New York were buying them up and wearing them, and they weren't worth much, maybe like $350 to $450, even like good sizes. And then all the blogs and Instagram pages started announcing that it was sneaker of the year, and then a guy actually came and cleaned us out on the 3s, which is cool. He bought all our pairs. But yeah, I mean, I think that might be it. I personally like the Travis Fragment Low. We have a couple in the case still. I like that one, the Low, more because it looks like the Fragment, and I love the Fragments. What else came out last year? Oh, one of my personal favorites, the Habibi Dunk. I think that came out last year. Not the Habibi, the carpet. It just says Habibi inside, so I got it mixed up. But yeah, the carpet was really good. What else? I like the Amanier ones too. I low-key like them more than the 3s, but the 3 is just one of a kind, so I'd say that. So let us know in the comments what you guys think was the best shoe of the year. Even the Stray Rat that I just showed you guys is top for me. That was pretty cool. What are you guys looking forward to in 2022? I personally looking forward to the Heritage. I think they're called Heritage Jordan 1s. They kind of look like Travis Fragment highs. Those are kind of cool. And then hopefully Jound releases those, I think it's a 990, the green ones. Those are pretty cool, so hopefully they do come out. But I mean, pretty exciting, cool stuff. Nike's releasing a bunch of aged dunks and then Paisley dunks. I'm not a big fan, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna do pretty well. So it's 2022. What are your guys' New Year's resolutions? Mine is get back in shape. Obviously that's probably everybody's, but I'm gonna be committed to get it back in shape. Let's go ask some of the guys what their New Year's resolution is gonna be. All right, what are your guys' New Year's resolutions? That personal and shop-wise.
Personal, save more money, because I'd be spending money on done or stuff. Shop-wise, just grow. Just try to grow as much as possible. You know, not just like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like just put ourselves out there more, I guess. Because, you know, it's been 2 months and thankfully we've done a lot so far, but we still need a lot to do too. So just continue to grow.
And what was your favorite shoe of 2021?
That's tough. Dang. It's for sure gotta be a dunk, like maybe like the Mummy Dunk or
Flint 13s.
The red Flint 13s are fire. The ones that P-Rod wore. What the Paws are good too. Maybe the Para Dunks. That was Para, right? Not Pada. I always get confused with the two.
No, it's Para.
Para? Alright, yeah. So that was good too. Yeah, I don't know. With shoes, I could do like a category, like what's my favorite Jordan, what's my favorite Dunk, what's my favorite New Balance. So I just stick to the Mummy Dunks. Fuck it.
What shoes are you looking forward to?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what's coming out next because, you know, like RP Virgil, I don't think there's any more Off-White stuff. I don't know about Travis, what they got going on with him. So I don't really know what's coming out this year yet. So it's kind of hard to see. Something cool, like something new, I guess. Like we get a lot of the same, I feel. Like Jordan 1s, how many can you do? Even the Dunks, they're like, you know, doing too many of them. So I don't know, something refreshing, I would say.
DC's gonna have every shoe that comes out. DC's like probably the real sneakerhead in here. So he's probably gonna have, that's why he has categories and categories of last year's shoes, because I think he's probably one of the only people that wore every shoe that came out last year.
Yeah, that's another problem. I gotta wear that shit. Cause I've been wearing shit for no reason.
For New Year's resolution, I would probably say spend as much time with my family. as possible. For you, those of you who do not know, I have a not some newborn, but newborn son, and yeah, honestly, just spend as much time with them and just grow as a person. Always self growth. And as far as the shop, grow the shop. Hopefully, expand it more, either whether it's location or just getting our name out there more. Providing a great experience for everyone that comes here. Like honestly, like we just want everyone to always come in here and be happy coming in and happy going out, and just keep that throughout 2022 and for as long as this shop exists.
Cool, for sure. And what was your favorite shoe of 2021?
I'm probably gonna have to bandwagon off Danny and probably say like Mummy Dunks. All my Money 3s were also really good. I did get a pair, but unfortunately I didn't know that they run a little big, so I ended up having to get rid of mine. So I'm still on the hunt for my pair, but I would probably say all my Money 3s are one of the best ones, one of the most outstanding ones out there. That along with Mummy Dunks, which I also don't have.
And then what shoe are you most looking forward to in 2022?
Honestly, I don't know yet, but Nike SB ended off the year with the Familia dunk, and that was a really good dunk. I hope that they do more like collaborations like that, whether it's with skate shops or with skaters. There's a lot of people out there that have really good ideas and that make really good collabs or colorways. So maybe smaller shops or less known skaters that get their opportunity to do a collab, because there's always really good ideas out there that people don't get the opportunity to put out. And when they do get it, they're pretty good.
So, how was your Christmas and New Year's, Rob?
Alright guys, so for you guys that don't know, I was in Mexico visiting my family. So Christmas was dope. New Year's, I had puppies, so I had to take care of the puppies, stayed home. And for my New Year's resolution, it's going to be to create more content. So to create more content for Syndicate, to create more content for myself. That's my New Year's resolution for myself. And my favorite shoe, I actually have it on right now. It is the P-Rods. When I first seen these shoes, they're off top. Probably one of my best shoes, one of my favorite shoes to own and wear. And what am I looking forward to 2022? Anything that's SB, that's dope, that's unique, that's interesting. What's coming out, I have no idea, but we'll wait and see, and we'll see what's going on with the SB scene, guys. So there you go. Now we're gonna show you guys some exclusive heat.
So here we have a Nike SB Gundam PR Friends and Family package. It comes encased in this cool like hot pink plexiglass. It's really crazy. Honestly, it's something that you definitely don't see every day, and something that Nike SB really doesn't do that often anymore, to be honest. Before they would do like crazy packaging like this, you don't see it happen that often anymore, maybe because it's in collaboration with Gundam, so they want to go all out, which they obviously did here. For those of you that aren't very familiar with the Gundam shoes, they did it in this white colorway. It does come with alternate swoosh in its packaging. When you buy them, like the normal general release pairs, they come with obviously their box, the shoe, and these decals and the extra swoosh. It's a gold swoosh. You can't really see it under there, but it's there. There is a dark blue version to it, which I have not seen the PR to it, but I'm sure it's out there. Someone has it. Check it out on IG or somewhere. I'm sure someone's posted it. But as far as this one goes, you obviously get the pair. Very cool shoe. Crazy detail. It's supposed to mimic obviously a Gundam. For those of you that don't know Gundam, they're like Japan's version of Transformers type thing. This model, there's a model in here. So this is a build model. This one you're able to get, I believe it was Asia release only in Japan. The majority of people were able to get this one. This is what you weren't able to get. So it's cool that it comes in a complete set. take this guy out for you guys. And he's wearing the little Gundams himself. Pretty sick. And his accessories are down there. Overall, very cool concept. It may not be for everyone, the shoe itself, but I'm sure the majority of people can appreciate the concept of it. Nike SB really outdid themselves with this one. It's really cool. It's cool to see them do stuff like this again. But yeah, honestly, chances of seeing one of these PR sets are slim to none. It's like I said, they're friends and family, and I'm sure the quantities are in the very low double digits, probably like 20 or something like that. If I would imagine, that's how Nike usually likes to keep their numbers. But overall, really cool set.
Alright, I got two things to tell you guys. So earlier in the year, me, Souza, Kobe, and Nelson went to London. And when we were in London, we drank too much, way too much. So when we got back, Nelson had just bought Fragment once for $3,800. And I told him, if you don't drink from right now to the end of the year, I'll pay for your Fragments. And I gave him 2 passes. The pass was the opening day party. He drank. And then at a Halloween party that we went with Matt. And then the other pass was my birthday, but I had the vid, so he didn't drink. And he passed. So when was it? Yesterday was New Year's Eve, whatever. At midnight, I zelled him the money, and he texted me like, "Yo, bro, what the fuck?" Blah blah. He didn't think I was gonna send him the money, but send him all the money for completing that challenge. So hopefully he stops drinking, but now he can drink. Also, Samantha Brambilla, you've had these shoes on hold for like a week. You need to come pick them up. I'm tired. Like, you've been having them on hold. Pick them up. Matt's tired of seeing them. Get them out of here.
All right, Chris, how would you rate your 2021?
My 2021 for personally was all over the place. Store-wise was what's the word I'm looking for? It wasn't average. It was like good, but obviously we're still in a pandemic, so I've seen, like, I feel like we're like this year we could potentially kill it, but we did like pretty good. So like I would say above average. I personally like that, like we were able to like essentially clientele everybody. So everybody that comes in here kind of gets like the whole like why we opened the store, how the store's laid out, like they ask like what's cool, what's not. So it kind of like gives them like that more, because you go into most stores and it's just like, hey, what's up? Let me know if you need any help. And that's one thing that we're doing pretty well. It's like clienteling them, telling him the whole back end, and also like making them feel like they're your friends, you know, like because it essentially it's just one big like community, so it makes them feel comfortable. So that was pretty cool. The holidays were pretty good. We actually sold a lot of shoes, a lot of shoes, honestly. And the most important thing is that we were able to get product in. That was my biggest worry, because after our first day we sold more than we got in. And I mean, it happens, but that kind of had me panicking, where I was just like, oh, like I gotta outsource, blah blah blah. But then the next day we spent a good amount of money, and then we got good product. But the thing about it is that I was telling Danny today, it's like outsourcing the random cool stuff that you don't see every day, because, you know, like for example, holidays were filled with patent leather breads, Cool Grey 11s, every GR that comes out, which is cool. But you know, you always want like your random hits of good SBs, good random Jordans that you don't see every day. And just even like Nike Air Maxes, like one pretty good seller for us was Pata Air Max 1s. Was it a 1? Yeah, right, it was a 1. Yeah, so Pata Air Max 1s did really well. The orange and the blue. And then I don't know if you guys remember, but we opened up with a ton of Supreme Dunks and a ton of P-Rods. And I think we're down to like 4 P-Rods. And Supreme Dunks, we still have a good amount, but not what we started with. And another big seller was the Noirs, the Noir Union 4. We started with a good amount of those, and I think we're down to 3. And one thing that I'm really proud of that usually stores that I've at least worked for struggle to sell is grade school. I feel like we're able to provide a really good like mix of grade school shoes from Dunks, Jordans, Air Maxes, and even like the Heat, like the Off-White stuff, the Travis stuff. Our grade school walls are moving pretty well. But also the pain about grade school is that usually the markups aren't too crazy, so it's kind of hard to get it, so you kind of have to outsource it yourself or go find it yourself. But it's cool, you know, it adds to the job. So you're on your days off, you go to other stores. That's one thing we did really well. We would go to like the Brick, Round 2, multiple stores where we would be like trade our stuff that's kind of been sitting where they could move it a little better. And then, or like they're lacking, like for example with Brick, we had a ton of P-Rods. So even me personally, where I would grab a P-Rod from my closet and go trade it for like 4 or 5 good grade school sneakers. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, just keep pushing. One thing I really want to push this year is the store brand. That's something pretty big for us.
All right, Chris, so what's new for 2022?
2022, what are we up to? Give me a sec. What's new for 2022? You know, hopefully get new product, more product, continue offering great service, continue offering great prices, and just continue building the store. We are also going to be looking into getting an office space, so stay tuned for that. So that's pretty much where we'll run our website and we'll do all our creative work, maybe start a podcast, stuff like that. So that'll be pretty cool. So it'll be kind of cool, so where we could do like live interaction where people want to ask questions, like what do we think is going to be cool, even just like any ideas for the store, even like TikToks or any social media stuff that people want us to do. A random thought that like got brought up a month ago now while you were gone is some of the Round 2 guys wanted to play a basketball game versus us. So that'd be pretty cool, even though I can't run right now, but you know, it'll be fun to play David, Mike, and all those guys, and Chris too. That'll be cool content, I think, for social media, seeing stores, and maybe even starting like a stores basketball league. I heard around Melrose that the Cool Case guys are like really good at basketball, and they'll probably smoke all of us, but that'll be cool.